Hello, welcome to Whiz Kids. Whiz Kids is a quick recall academic competition for 4th and 5th grade students from area schools. My name is Mr. Duda and I will be your moderator. Even though the teams are familiar with the rules, I would like to state that although Whiz Kids is similar to Governor's Cup, it is a Hardin County Schools competition. Today's contestants are from Cedar Grove and St. James Elementaries. Now let's meet the team members and coaches from Cedar Grove.
Miss Tricia Bland is a preschool instructional assistant. She has been at Cedar Grove for 4 years and is coaching the academic team for 3 years. Miss Ashley Hedinger is a Cedar Grove Elementary School first grade teacher who has taught for 8 years. This is her 6th year coaching the academic team. She is also proud to serve KAAC as a board member. Abby Gonterman is the daughter of Angela and Neil Gonterman. She is in the 5th grade at Cedar Grove Elementary and enjoys science and social studies. She is a member of the Orff Ensemble and academic team. Her hobbies include volleyball, reading, and learning new things. Knox Kelly is the son of Stacy and Brian Kelly. He is in the 5th grade at Cedar Grove Elementary and enjoys science and social studies. He is a member of the academic team, the choir, and the St. X wrestling team. His hobbies include video games, studying science, and wrestling. Luke Dennis is the son of Stephen and Rebecca Dennis. He is in the 5th grade at Cedar Grove Elementary and enjoys math and science. He is a member of the academic team, chess team, archery team, and Cub Scouts and choir. His hobbies include piano and video games. Olivia Parker is the daughter of Anthony and Danielle Parker. She is in the 5th grade at Cedar Grove Elementary and enjoys science and reading. She is a member of the academic team, choir, and is a junior Girl Scout. Her hobbies include drawing, reading, and playing with her little brother Ethan.
We will now meet the team and coach from St. James.
Joey Simpson is a 5th grader at St. James. She is the daughter of Tracy and Austin Simpson. Her favorite subjects are history and science. She wants to be a paleontologist after she grows up. Hugo Villasenor is a 4th grader at St. James. He is the son of Melody and Alberto Villasenor. His favorite subjects are history and science. He wants to be a professional soccer player when he grows up. Asen Gordon is a 5th grader at St. James. He is the son of Adam and Rebecca Gordon. His favorite subjects are social studies and reading. He hopes to be a NASCAR driver after he grows up. Vincent Giardina is a 5th grader at St. James. He is the son of Chris and Sojan Giardina. His favorite subjects are math and history. He wants to be a B-17 aerial gunner when he finishes school. Mr. Jeff Lands is the librarian at St. James School. He has been the librarian and academic coach for the school for 3 years. He enjoys traveling, reading, and baseball in his free time. Mr. Lands hopes to be happily retired when he grows up.
Coaches, you may return to your seats at this time. Teams, are you ready? Contestants, remember you may interrupt the reading of a toss-up question by buzzing in. However, if your answer is incorrect, the question will be reread in its entirety for the opposing team. Teams may confer on bonus questions, but the team captain must give the response. Remember, the bounce-back bonus will be in effect. All questions are worth 1 point, and each half is 10 minutes long. The first question is a toss-up for either team. What adjective can indicate someone who is smart or something that gives off a lot of light?
St. James Gordon.
Bright.
Correct. 2. Bonus. Simplify 12 minus 6 minus 2 plus 3. Time, Captain?
12 minus 8 plus 3.
Incorrect. 7. 3, toss-up. How many eighth notes are in one measure of 3/4 time in music?
St. James, Giardina.
Giardina. 6.
Correct. 4, bonus. What is the capital of New York?
Albany.
Correct. 5, toss-up. A potentially devastating ecological problem may result from the practically unchecked clear-cutting of the enormous rainforest in what country of South America?
St. James, Yaracina.
Brazil.
Hesitation.
Cedar Grove, Gutterman.
Africa?
Incorrect. Brazil. 6, toss-up. Add 14.25 and 0.536. Time, 14.786. 7, toss-up. This example illustrates what form of literature? When is a door not a door? When it's ajar.
St. James, Gordon.
A joke.
I'll accept it, yes.
Correct. 8, bonus. The Smidleys have a gorgeous Samoyed that lives in their house. This only presents a problem about 3 weeks a year when the dog loses about 10 full bags of hair. Name this annual hair loss.
Shedding.
Correct. 9, toss-up. What is the term for the height above sea level of a parcel of land?
St. James, Gordon.
Above sea level.
Incorrect.
Cedar Grove, Parker.
Shore.
Incorrect. Elevation. 10, toss-up. Instruments such as the tuba and trumpet are made mainly of what metal?
St. James, Vilasar.
Brass.
Correct. 11, bonus. Of all the stars in the universe, which is closest to Earth?
The sun.
Correct. 12, toss-up. What is the title of the elected chief executive of a U.S. state?
St. James, Gordon.
Governor.
Correct. 13, bonus. What line comes next in this verse from a song in The Wizard of Oz? She's gone where the goblins go, below, 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 yo-ho. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, the merry-o, sing it high, sing it low, let them know. What?
About us.
Incorrect, Captain. Let them know the wicked witch is dead. 14, toss-up. Earth's land surface is 57,500,000 square miles, while its water surface is 139,400,000 square miles. What is the total surface area of the planet?
Cedar Grove, Gutterman. Gaunterman. Thank you.
170 million miles.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Time, 196,900,000 square miles. 15, toss-up. This is from what story by Dr. Seuss? I do not like them in a box. I do not like them in...
Cedar Grove, Kelly.
Green eggs and ham.
Correct. 16, bonus. What letter is left out of this line read in a Cockney dialect? The horn of the hunter is erred on the ill.
Latin.
Incorrect. Captain?
H.
Correct. 17, toss-up. Add these mixed decimals. 14.003 plus 279.9 plus 0.0036. Time, 293.9066. 18, toss-up. The Mediterranean Sea and what strait separate Europe from the African continent? Time, Strait of Gibraltar. 19, toss-up. What verb means to make a solid or a gas disperse into a liquid?
St. James, Gordon.
Melt.
Incorrect.
Cedar Grove, Kelly.
Liquefy.
Incorrect. Dissolve. 20, toss-up. This line is from what song? A penny for a spool of thread. Time. Pop goes the weasel. 21, toss-up. What is the fractional equivalent of 1 over 6%? Time, 1/600th. Toss-up, 22. Complete this quatrain. A horse and a flea and 3 blind mice sat on a curbstone shooting dice. The horse he slipped and fell on the flea. The flea said, whoops. What?
St. James, Villasiner.
You squished me.
Incorrect.
Cedar Grove, Gaunterman.
Why on me?
Incorrect. There's a horse on me. 23, toss-up. What bird is described in this excerpt? The body and part of the neck being of a dark brown, the upper part of the neck and head is covered with a white sort of down, whereby it looks very bald, whence it is so named.
St. James, Villasiner.
Bald eagle.
Correct. 24, bonus. These lines are from a ballad about whom? Born on a mountaintop in Tennessee, greenest state in the land of the free, raised... And that is the end of the first half. And at the end of the first half, the score is Cedar Grove 1 and St. James 10. Welcome back to the second half of Whiz Kids between Cedar Grove and St. James Elementaries. During the half, the following substitutions were made. Joining the team from Cedar Grove are Max Odell and Paisley Thornsberry.
Max Holder
Max Odell is the son of Amber and Justin Odell. He is in the 5th grade at Cedar Grove Elementary and enjoys science and social studies. He is a member of the Cedar Grove academic team and the archery team. His hobbies include video games, archery, and exploring the wilderness. Paisley Thornsberry is the daughter of Sarah and Matt Thornsberry. She is in the 5th grade at Cedar Grove Elementary and enjoys reading and writing. She is a member of the archery, yearbook staff, and Cedar Grove academic team. Her hobbies include reading, archery, and horseback riding.
Teams, let's begin the second half of today's competition with a toss-up question. If the 30 Years' War ended in 1648, in what year did it begin?
St. James, Gardenia.
1618.
Correct. 2, bonus. People of what faith worship in synagogues?
Jewish?
Correct. 3, toss-up. A written account of Ronald and Nancy Reagan's life together as written by their daughter is what form of literature?
St. James, Gordon.
Biography?
Correct. 4, bonus. What is the term for each lump of irregularly shaped ice in a hailstorm?
Sleet?
Incorrect, Captain.
Hail.
Incorrect, hailstone. 5, toss-up. What are the prime factors of 12?
Cedar Grove, Dennis.
1 and 2.
Incorrect.
St. James, Gardena.
1, 2, and 3.
Incorrect. 2, 2, and 3. Toss-up. 6. At the same time that Christopher Columbus took command of the Santa Maria, Martin Pinzon took command of the Pinta, and Vicente Pinzon took command of what other vessel?
St. James, Villasenor.
Santa Maria.
Incorrect. Time, the Nina or Nina. 7, toss-up. What country is the setting for the story that begins as follows? As soon as Aunt Deet had disappeared, Heidi's grandfather went back to his bench and sat there without saying a word while thick clouds of smoke floated upward from his pipe.
St. James, Gordon.
New York City?
Incorrect. Time, Switzerland. 8, toss-up. What is the basic metric unit of length?
St. James, Gardena.
Meters.
Correct. 9, bonus. These are all what kind of characters? Lamb Chop, King Friday the 13th, Howdy Doody, Baby Sinclair, Elf, Kukla, Punch and Judy, Elmo, Kermit, Charlie McCarthy.
Fictional characters?
Incorrect, Captain. Hesitation. Puppets. 10, toss-up. Dingoes and wallabies are native to what continent?
St. James, Villasenor.
Australia.
Correct. 11, bonus. Name the sunken area in front of a stage where the orchestra sits during ballets, operas, and musicals. Time, Captain? Hesitation. Picked. 12, toss-up. What is the term for a cultivated stand of fruit or nut trees? Time, orchard. 13, toss-up. It has been changed only 27 times in over 200 years. This oldest written national constitution is the law of the land in what country?
St. James, Gordon.
America.
Correct. 14, bonus. Express the number of units in a baker's dozen as a Roman numeral.
XII.
Incorrect, Captain? Hesitation. XIII. 15, toss-up. According to the proverb, two wrongs will not make one what?
St. James, Gardena.
Right.
Correct. 16, bonus. What electrical unit equals 1,000 watts?
Kilowatts.
Correct. 17, toss-up. The body of water first seen by Vasco Balboa was given what name by Ferdinand Magellan?
St. James, Gordon.
Pacific Ocean.
Correct. 18, bonus. What season is described in these words by Emily Dickinson? The morns are meeker than they were, the nuts are getting brown, the berry's cheek is plumper, the rose is out of town.
Fall.
Correct. 19, toss-up. 1 7/8 divided by 1 7/8 equals what?
Cedar Grove, Parker.
1.
Correct. 20, bonus. Name the ballet about a young girl's broken Christmas present.
Nutcracker.
Correct. 21, toss-up. A sentence should begin with a capital letter and end with a period.
Period.
St. James,
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. A sentence should begin with a capital letter and end with a period, a question mark, or what other punctuation marks?
Gordon. Cedar Grove, Dennis.
An exclamation mark.
Correct. 22, bonus. 45% of 105 equals what? Time, Captain?
No answer.
47.25. 23, toss-up. Name the final decision of the jury in a court of law. Time, verdict. 24, toss-up. What term includes all of the forms in which water falls to earth from the atmosphere?
Cedar Grove, Parker.
Precipitation.
Correct. 25, bonus. These composers were citizens of what country? Antonio Vivaldi, Niccolo Paganini, Claudio Monteverdi, Giacomo Puccini.
Spain.
Incorrect, Captain?
Italy.
Correct. 26, toss-up. To what founding father does this poetic excerpt by Stephen Vincent Benet refer? Made a pretty kite and flew it in the air.
St. James, Venezuela.
Benjamin Franklin.
Correct. 27, bonus. Used with stringed instruments such as banjos, guitars, and ukuleles, name the sweeping action in which a fingernail or plectrum brushes past several strings to play a chord.
Strum.
Correct. 28, toss-up. Rings are to Saturn as canals are to what planet?
St. James Gordon.
Mars.
Correct. 20. Okay, that is the end of the match, and the final score is Cedar Grove 5, St. James 24. Congratulations to the winning team and to both teams for a excellent competition. Join us for our next Whiz Kids competition.